Good morning, guys. So the day has come. We are leaving Chiang Mai, and today is a packing day.
I miss this place already. I don't know how we're gonna pack this whole thing, but yeah.
So we need to pack all of our stuff into this bag and into this small bag. That is everything that we own. So guys, if you didn't know, today is our last day here in Chiang Mai, so that's the reason why we are packing everything, and then this evening we are taking a night bus back to Bangkok, and from there we're just staying one night, and then taking another night bus to Cambodia.
Day bus.
Day bus. Night buses are actually scary. So guys, we're almost done with packing, and we do not have that much stuff actually. But anyhow guys, if you are looking for a place where you just want to get away and live off cheap, Chiang Mai is definitely the place. And we're gonna talk about prices and living costs here in Chiang Mai just in a second. So a month in Chiang Mai is gone. We've been here for almost 30 days now, and now it's time to do all the hard stuff, the really difficult part, and calculating all the expenses. So guess how much we spent in this month? We spent less than 1,000 US dollars for both of us.
For two people.
To be exact, our living cost was $988 for both of us. So that's less than 500 per person. But that's not the whole truth behind how much we actually spent while being here in Chiang Mai. So we're just gonna break this price down for you guys.
Because actually we spent like 3 times more. Error. So let's start with the accommodation. We spent $280 on accommodation for two of us. $280 includes utilities, which were only $30 for the gas, electricity, aircon, and internet. So basically, the flat rent is only $250 for a studio apartment with a kitchen and a private bathroom and a public pool and a gym downstairs, which is perfect. It's super cheap, and the price is really reasonable. But you can get it even cheaper, but we just wanted to have this kind of a nice, decent place to live. But yeah, for sure you can get it way cheaper. So basically, we lived on this kind of an average price range when it comes to accommodation, because we spent like $140 per person, right? But you can, if you want to, if you're low on the budget, you can spend as little as $100 for a room if you want to do so, and you can spend also around $500 per person for a bigger condo with like 3 rooms, 3 bedrooms and something, which would end up around $1,000 a month just on rent for 2 people if you wanted to rent a house.
So the next one is food. For the food we spent total $312, but that does not include coffees, drinks, etc. For most of the time we ate outside in local restaurants or mid-range restaurants. In a local restaurant you can get a dish for around $1 to $2, and the mid-range would set you back for $2 to $5.
We don't really tend to eat out that much or go to the fancy places. That's, you know, that was not really our purpose, and it's not like we're on vacations to splurge. So we just usually go, if we want to, we go to a supermarket, we just buy some cheap food and then warm it up at home or do any of the things Chris mentioned before.
Yeah.
Coffee, guys. I mean, I was calculating 3 days ago, and now dude, that's insane. We spend $125 on coffee for a month. So basically that's $60 per person, which would equal to $2. Actually, it's not so bad if you calculate it per day. That's $2 per day for coffee, which is usually 2 coffees or 3 coffees even per person. So that's okay, $2 per person. I mean, in the US, one coffee costs about $8. So It's quite good, but if you just calculate the total, $120, it's almost the same amount you pay for rent per person. So we should cut down on that one.
Activities. So we did not do that much of activities here in Chiang Mai. We went to an elephant sanctuary, we went to few temples, but most of them were free entrance, and we spent only $100 on activities. There was majority, like $95, were the elephant sanctuary. That was quite expensive, but it was totally worth it. If you haven't seen the video from our visit to elephant sanctuary, I'm just gonna put it down below in the description box.
And the next one, the really crucial one, is transportation. And you can get away with this one really cheap. We paid 3,000 baht, which is $100 for a motorbike for the whole month. So that's really, I mean, that's a great price. $100 for the whole month, which equals to $3 a day for the motorbike. And gas was as little as $15 for the whole month, and we topped our gas about 4 times, and we're using our motorbike all the time. We're going forward and back non-stop. So total for transportation, $115. And $5 Chris spent for a Grab once, because during the Songkran our backpack got really wet and we didn't have a choice as to get it home ASAP. So that's that. Total $120 on transport for the whole month.
And also there are all those small expenses that you usually do not calculate in your kind of budget projections, but those include buying like plates, blankets, everything that you need, everything that we needed to set up our place here. And that was only $10, but still we wanted to mention those costs that you usually do not calculate in your budget.
And now the tricky part. As we said, we spent less than $1,000 on 2 of us, so around $500 per month.
That was living cost only.
Yeah, I mean, you could exclude the coffee as well and get it down. But now comes the things that are not necessary and that we just wanted to do, or we had to do them. So one of the things are massages. We went to massages about 3 to 4 times, so like at least once a week. I love massages. It's a really great way to relax and kind of calm down your tense muscles, and that cost 2 of us only $40. $40 for the whole month, so $20 per person. I mean,
5 massages.
For 5 massages, that's like $5 per massage. I think it's perfect. I mean, you don't have to do that, but I love it. And then comes the medical expenses. That was tons of money. Almost the whole month's budget, actually. Well, I had to visit some doctors. We've been traveling for quite a while, and I got quite sick. And I had to figure out what's going on, so I had to go to several doctors. And I chose to go to private hospitals because it's not that expensive, and it's like not really expensive as you would expect, but the prices accumulated because I had to visit several doctors. So that's that. And so the total for doctors was $330. And you guys are probably laughing at me now because usually one visit to a doctor in the US costs about $300, and I really do know that. So $330, and I visited about like 5 different doctors and did all kind of analysis and got some pills prescribed as well. And that includes Chris' complete blood count as well. So $330 for the whole month, and it doesn't happen often, so maybe next time it's gonna be only like after 6 months, or hopefully not that soon because I'm gonna be alright.
And now comes the biggest part of our expenses here in Chiang Mai, which was almost $2,200. And that was for our laptop because Linda's laptop broke down, so we had to buy a new laptop, and we chose to go with the Apple product. So that was quite expensive, and we bought this new camera.
Wait. This is not sponsored by Apple. I wish it would be.
Apple, we are going for you. And also this camera, which cost us around $1,600. That was
camera and a lens.
So, but we still wanted to mention our expenses here in Chiang Mai, even though these would not be expenses that you would make on a regular basis every month. You would not buy a new camera or a new laptop, but we just wanted to mention how much we actually spent here, also included all of our gear, like all the expenses. At the end of the month, we arrived at a total cost of $3,600.
But okay guys, let's be real. The conclusion is that we spent $1,000 for 2 of us, so $500 per person living in Chiang Mai. $500 per person for a month. That's really, really good.
Living in a decent apartment, going out to eat in local restaurants or mid-range restaurants, and just living a mediocre life, not spending too much, not going out, crazy parties, but also not living only on rice and water.
Yeah, because usually we budget 1,800 per two of us, so $900 per person, but now we managed to get it down to $500. So definitely after Europe, because when we're gonna be broke after Europe, we're gonna come back to Chiang Mai. We love it here. 1,000 for two of us, $500 per person, and the external costs that you probably usually would not incur, like the camera gear and the medical expenses, which accumulated and made the total overall almost 3 times more.
So guys, that's it. This was our month in Chiang Mai. Now we are just finishing packing our stuff, cleaning this apartment because we need to give it back to the owner. And then we are taking the night bus back to Bangkok.
I love Bangkok as well. I mean, I love Thailand in general. Probably, guys, I sound like a crazy person, but I love this country so much. I mean, couldn't get better.
Guys, once again, if you enjoyed this video, please hit a good looking upload button. It really means a lot to us.
Resteam, please.
Guys, resteam this post if you think others might need to see this or it will be interesting for them.
Follow our adventure, guys. If you want to see more of this content, let us know. Definitely subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. We really appreciate that. And let us know in the comments if you think I'm crazy, because Chris said that I sound crazy sometimes.
Guys, we're gonna see you tomorrow from Bangkok.
See you guys there.